Are you self-employed or are you building a business? Those are two different things. If you're self-employed, you have the same problems that employees have, but you don't have a pension. If you're going the business side, and that's a key for you, is to think, am I building a business that can function without me? But my sense from working with quite a few influencers is many times the business is you. It just has a name, but the business is you.
Do you know who you are? Do you know how strong you are? Do you know how powerful you are?
Lengo kubwa la viongozi hawa ni kuweza kuleta hamasa na mchakato chanya kuhusiana na masuala ibuka ambayo tumekuwa nayo upande wa siasa, maisha yetu ya kawaida, na pia katika harakati za kila siku za yule kijana ambaye yuko pale nje. Niko na viongozi ambao watanintroduce, kila mmoja tujue anafanya nini katika jamii hii tulionayo, mchango wake ni gani, na pia tuwe tayari kushirikiana kuweza kuleta mdahalo huu uweze kuwa wa manufaa kwenu. Ninachokitaji kutoka kwako, kama ni mara ya kwanza kutuangalia kama Irregular TV, kumbuka subscribe, like na kushare, lakini pia comment yako pale chini kwamba leo nafuatilia nikiwa mahali fulani, bwana inakuongezeka kitu fulani, tutafurahi zaidi, kwa sababu that's the only way naweza nipatia shout out, sio? Hii Irregular TV, Hamad Chenguri ndio jina langu, na nafurahi nikiweza kuwa na followers ambao ni vijana wa kutoka Pwani, tuweze kuhamasishana, tufunzane, ni kwetu Amerikani.
Thank you for buying into the dream, into the vision. When a lot of things start, kile Wakenya wanapenda kufanya, they'll be like, people will move away. They do not want to start with you from scratch. Exactly how I was starting 5 years ago.
My question is, as a content creator, should we focus on the clients or should we focus on our content? For you to have a sustainable content production, I think you do something that's going to be easy, na something that's close to your heart, such that when money is not coming in, you're still doing it.
Kila mtu unayemuona anafanya jambo, kuna aina mbili ya watu. Aina ya kwanza ni yule anafanya kwa sababu ameambiwa afanye.
Ndio.
Alafu kuna mtu ambaye anafanya kwa sababu nafsi yake inamwambia afanye.
Ndio.
Kuna vitu ambavyo watu wengi hawajavijua uzito wake. Lakini kuna mtu mmoja ashaiandika kwamba believe in power of instincts. Kila kitu kinachokuja kwa fikra zako si urevu wako, isipokuwa ni Mungu ni kambi anakuambia kwamba hichi kitu kinaweza kukufaulisha. Kwa hiyo ukikidharau, mwisho wa siku unaweza jipata una hustle sana, lakini hakuna mafanikio. Lakini ukijaribu kufuata zile instincts ambazo Mungu anakuletea, basi mwisho wa siku utajiona. Kwa hiyo
I've had a lot of stories where watu sema nika influencer tu, hawa ni my influencers. No, you create content and you need to be able to build a brand out of that. And then when you build a brand, you're able to command an audience. After you're able to command an audience, then you are able to now get to work with DPX. You're able to work with the who's and who's, because you can literally work with everybody.
Do your audit. There's something we do in social media management. I was a social media manager at an agency. There's something we do in social media management, doing an audit, which sounds like a very financial term, but it's just basically look at the content you've been putting out currently and on which platforms, which content is doing well on which platform. Because you have different niches, but I'll also give you an insider secret. The more niched you are, the more costly you are to corporates.
Social media management. Bro, saizi vijana wengi hawajijui kama wanafanya social media management. Umeelewa? Kwa hiyo wao wanaona like ili jina ni fun. Yes, ama labda ni professionalism nyingine nzito, lakini wakati ni kitu anakifanya kila siku. Yes. Kwa hiyo nikaona kwa nini nisimfungue macho pamoja na kumtoa taka masikioni, nimwambie social media management ni hichi kitu unachokifanya kila siku. Kila siku ukiamka ukiposti picha yako umeenda beach, hiyo bado chenye unakifanya social media management. Kwa hiyo jaribu tu kukitransform kwenye kupublicize maisha yako binafsi, labda ya kuketi maskani, umeketi wapi, mbona usikifanye katika njia ambayo itakuletea mkate mezani. Sasa najaribu kumuonyesha zile njia. Unaweza tafuta mwanabiashara ukapiga picha zake ukaweka ukamuuzia kitu, akapata 70% yako, ukapata 30%, maisha yakasonga. Ukajivolunteer kwa organization, labda ukawa social media person, na ukajaribu labda ku-create contents za ile organization. Katika hawa upcoming politics wenye na leaders, aspirants wenye wanakuja, hawawezi kwenda kufanya mikutano alafu wajipostie. Wanahitaji watu wa kuwapostia. Kwa hiyo wakati wanaona potential yako, mwisho wa siku wata-identify kwamba huyu tunaweza nifanyia kazi. So unaweza songeshwa karibu, ukaanza kwenye 2,000, mwisho wa siku ukajipata kwenye 20,000 na kuendelea.
But what I can advise is build your brand first. You know, right now, say for example, if you don't have a specific brand, yet you want to come up with a rate card, hata watakuuliza wewe ni nani. So make sure that your work, again, advertising, your work is out there, such that even clients washaanza kukuona even before uanze kuwa approach.
Diversify your sources of income as a content creator. Don't just rely on your advertising or brand campaigns to pay you. You have to diversify. The last time I was here, I said 3 things. Sell more, sell for more, sell to more.
How much do I spend to make sure that I continue creating my content on a monthly basis? Let's say that amount is 50,000. Then you'll say, my target is, I need an emergency fund that can sustain me for 6 months. Irregular income. So your income is not predictable. So the months that you've got strong income coming in, then you're subjected to a dry spell for a few months. So how then do you plan so that in those months that there's no income coming in, still you're able to sustain your lifestyle? We have to start from making sure you have that emergency fund. Waithaka said, at least it needs to sustain you for 6 months.
I never thought I'd work with the Dubai government. Who knew? And I was literally approached by an agency from Nigeria. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So these things are about networking. When you tell people to come to the masterclass, to the convention, they think, elfutano, by this ikataini do mob. But look at it, unakutana na njugushu, unakutana na winja. In these rooms, you never know. Some of these things, you'll never meet them at home in front of your ring light. You have to step out. You have to step out, you have to pitch, you have to meet, you have to talk. You have to show who you are. And no, Siati, because you have 10,000 followers, you can't do things. Whether with 5, I know people who have 30,000 followers and they make a ton of money, more than people who have 500,000 following. So don't sit there thinking, guy, niko na 2,000 followers, I can't. No, you can. Wake up, put in effort, consistency, you're gonna get to where you want to get.
We are on a mission to educate around finance. That's what we are doing. And our mission is to shift mindsets so that purposeful people like yourselves can create wealth and live abundantly. That is our aim. And we do so by empowering you to build wealth through your career, to build wealth through your saving and investing plan, and to build wealth through your entrepreneurship journey. And I think for all of us in this room, we need to make a choice. So how do you begin to separate yourself and that business becomes an asset that pays you whether you show up to work or not? That's what we're about.
So when that is said and done, as a content creator, am I a marketer or a salesperson? Another thing, I feel you'd give me a difficult product to sell and you're expecting me to do miracle. It's a hard sell. Your product, hata wewe mwenyewe unajua ni kwa competition wana produce better, but yako ni mbaya, sorry to say yako ni mbaya, then you expect me to give me a code. Jogosh is not performing. You get my point? So am I a marketer? Am I a seller? So I feel, this is what I feel, it's 360. But what I know is that I'm not a marketer by excellence. What I know is creating content. That's what I know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create my product so that in case there's a mtu wako huko kando atakam on board.
Products sell more services. So you can speak at Synergy. One day Azed will pay me millions, inshallah. Amen. Okay? I'm very proud of you. You can sell yourself as a speaker. You can sell merchandise. You can sell digital products. You can make movies. Sell more products. Sell for more, meaning cut your operational costs. Must you pay that videographer, or you can do that content yourself and edit yourself? Meaning take an editing class, take a shooting class. Must you pay that photographer, or you can invest in a good phone and take a free class on how to take good photos? Cut your operational costs, and of course, keep increasing your rate. You've heard that by the end of the year, or whatever, the gazetted inflation rate will be 8%. Everyone increases your rates but you. Tissue's gone up, you're charging the same. Oil has gone up, you're charging the same. Why? Okay? Sell for more. Cut your operational costs, increase your rates, and then sell to more. Diversify your audience. Who else can you speak to? As Duncan said, create a blue ocean. Who else can you speak to? So take those 3 principles, diversify your source of income. That way, even when a payment is delayed by 2 months, you're okay because you're making money elsewhere. Guys, affiliate marketing. Please get into affiliate marketing. It's surprising to me how I get random money here and there, because when I mention a particular store, I'm paid. I don't have to put a lot of effort into it. Minimal effort, maximum impact. So diversify your sources of income.
And then attend search forums, meet with your peers, get to share. Utapata kitambo ilikuwa red card ina depend the number of followers, but you can get, say for example, if I have like 1 million followers and there's someone with like 100k followers, but they have like crazy engagement, then utapata ta client ataenda na yeye kwa sababu wewe yako 20 followers, but it's not reflecting on the other side which they are looking at. So build your brand first, seek knowledge from people who you are doing the same thing around. Waulize, hey yako hivi na vile. But I cannot advise you because we have different levels of influencers. They have macros, nano, nini, and all that stuff that again agencies look at.
You're more expensive when you're very niched. That's the truth. Ivy is more expensive than a majority of content creators. That I can tell you. I've seen her rate card. I see rate cards every day. Because niche is something that is very particular. If you have one niche, it's easy for you to post the same content across all platforms. But if you're focusing on different things, what I'd advise is check what is working on which platform. Because I'm pretty sure maybe your fashion content is not doing as well on TikTok or Instagram or vice versa. Like, just check. And if it is, well, good for you. But maybe that could be your niche. If you want to also branch out and do many things, because don't limit yourself. That doesn't mean that if you focus on one thing, you'll make more money. It's just how you value yourself. People who do one thing, focus on one niche, make more money because they are trusted to talk and speak about that specific thing. When you speak about many things, you are trusted by a lot of people, but not specifically entirely, 100%. The beauty industry is one industry that does really, really well. So I want you, if you are in beauty, just check at all the major brands for different beauty products, and then check the influencers they work with. You're more likely than most, because I've done those decks before, the campaign decks. I've chosen the influencers. We look at, okay, yeah, you say you're a lifestyle and beauty influencer, but when I go to your page, I'm seeing food content. So I'm like, are you Sue or anyway? So what will happen is we won't consider you first. If we find someone who they live, breathe, drink skincare, I'll go for that one first.
So you give yourself a goal, you work towards that goal, you make sure then you've gotten to 3 months worth of your expenses covered. That can even increase your confidence, because even when you negotiate for contracts, once you know you've got your expenses covered for 6 months, you won't be walking in desperate. Yeah, because even for us, we're corporate, we engage you, we can see you, we can see from the body language. We don't want to engage someone who's desperate. So when you come and say, I can take anything, I'll be like, no. Yeah, I don't want to engage someone who can take anything. Yeah, we also want to be part of class.
Kama watu wa Mombasa hatuna mentors.
I'm so glad that Lavish had actually had an opportunity to invite me for this particular show today. Reason being so that I may become a source of inspiration to somebody out there. Somebody who's probably stuck. You've tried, you've pushed yourself.
Thank you so much, the Lavisha TV, and so much humbled. Welcome again. And if this is the first time you're watching us, remember to subscribe, like, and share. Because Lavisha TV is the only place where you get motivation, you get to be inspired, and also get to learn so many things. Otherwise, we are so much happy for the support that you guys are giving us, and we are encouraged and energized day in, day out. Even the simple, ordinary actions can cause a positive and productive reaction. So whichever thing that you think it's good and will encourage someone out there, feel free to do it, because it is that way you are contributing to build a better world, a better place for everyone to ravage his or her dreams.
Kwenye mtandao yote ya kijamii unaweza kutufuatilia pale Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube @Lavishat TV na mambo yanakuwa shwari bin shwari zaidi. Kumbuka sisi ni watu ambao wanapata burudani kila siku ya Juma kuanzia saa 9 kama nilivyokueleza pale awali.